Hello everyone, welcome to Psych Academy. Okay, so in this class we are going to read about nouns. Okay, so let's begin. So first of all, let me tell you the definition of noun. Right. So noun is a word or word group that is used to name a person, place, thing, or an idea. Right. So let's repeat the definition. A noun is a word or word group that is used to name a person, place, a thing, or an idea. Right. So let's look at the examples. Like in the category of persons, it includes teacher, Sunil, mother, Sam, like. Okay, and next is places like school, Delhi, mall, anything, and things, lamp, book, desk, ideas like love, courage, freedom, right? Okay, now come to the types of noun. So first of all, we will read about proper noun. So in the proper nouns name a particular person. Okay, remember the term particular, right? Place, thing, or an or idea, and begin with a capital letter. And it always begin with capital letter, right? Like you can look at the examples like Anurag. So in this, A is in capital letter. Okay, the Bihar. Okay, so in this B is a capital letter. Okay, think like Mission Impossible, the movie, right? Ideas like Christianity. Okay, so just remember the definition. Proper nouns name a particular person, place, thing, or idea, and begin with a capital letter. Okay, so just remember that, and remember two terms, that is particular, and the second one is capital. Okay, that's great. Okay, good. Now come to the next part, and the next part is our common noun. Okay, so common noun name any of a group of persons, places, things, ideas, and is generally not capitalized. Okay, so just remember the term in this group. Okay, group of person, places, things, ideas. Okay, and it is not capitalized. Remember the term capitalized. Okay, so examples, let's look at the examples. Is like president, country, movie, religion. Okay, now just observe the difference between proper noun and common noun. The proper noun includes the particularity of a term. Okay, like Ramnath Kovind. Okay, so Ramnath Kovind is a particular name of India's president. But when we talk about president, so it is not clear. It is not particular. Okay, it is telling about group of president, or we don't have any particular name of the president, right? Okay, so like this country, if it is India, then it will be proper noun. But it is country, then it is common nouns. Okay, clear? Okay, now come to the next part, that is our concrete nouns. Okay, so concrete nouns name a person, place, or thing that can be perceived by one or more of the senses. Okay, now repeat the definition. Concrete nouns name a person, place, or thing that can be perceived by one or more of the senses. Okay, now look at the examples like photographs, music, sand, Washington Monument. Okay, so what are our five senses? Huh? Yes, tell me. Tell me in the comment box. Okay, right. Okay. So now come to the next, and in this you have to write your example. Okay, write any example in your notebook. Okay, now come to the fourth part, that is our abstract noun. Okay, so abstract noun name an idea, a feeling, a quality, or a characteristics. Okay, that's why it is called abstract. Okay. Now repeat the definition. Abstract nouns name an idea, a feeling, a quality, or a characteristics. Right? Let's look at the examples like love. Okay. Love, fun, wisdom, Hinduism. Okay. So in this you have to write your example. Okay. Now come to the next part, that is a collective noun, and a collective noun is a word that names a group. Okay, that names a group. Okay, most of the students are confused in the collective noun or common noun, right? Okay, so just remember the definition. Collective noun means names a group. Okay, name of the group like alumni, faculty, right? Committee, team. So these all are name of groups. Okay. And if it was India's cricket team, then it would be proper noun. Okay. Now come to the sixth part, that is our compound nouns. Okay, so compound nouns are formed by joining two simple nouns together. Okay, let's have example. Um, like boy plus friend, so it would be boyfriend. Ice plus land, then it would be Iceland. Brother plus in plus law, it would be brother-in-law. So grass plus hopper, it would be grasshopper. Okay, so in this you have to write your example. Okay. Okay, now come to the practice part. Okay, so in the next slide you have to underline each noun in the sentence. Okay, and you have to double underline the noun if it is a proper noun. Okay, clear? Okay, so the first sentence is, when a volcano erupted in the Sunda Strait of Indonesia, the whole world felt the effects. Okay, so volcano is a noun, Sunda Strait is a noun, Indonesia is the noun, okay, world is the noun, and effects, okay, effects is also a noun. Okay, now come to the second sentence. The noise from the eruption of Krakatoa could be heard at great distances. Okay, so in this, noise is the noun, eruption is the noun, Krakatoa is a noun, distances is a noun. Okay, now come to the third sentence, that is, the force of the blast could be felt as far away as Hawaii. Okay, so force, blast, Hawaii. Okay, now come to the fourth sentence, that is, a cloud of ash circled the globe and created spectacular sunsets. So in this, cloud would be a noun. Okay, ash, globe, sunsets. Okay, now you have to underline the proper noun. So Sunda Strait is a proper noun, Indonesia is a name of country, that is proper noun, Krakatoa is a proper noun, it is also a name and it also tells about particularity. Okay, and Hawaii, it is also a proper noun, right? Now come to the next part, that is our singular and plural nouns. Okay, so when noun means one only, just one, then it is called singular. Okay, example like boy, girl, book, church, box. Okay, you can count many examples. Okay, now come to the rule first. The plural of nouns is usually formed by adding s to a singular noun. Okay, if we add s in the last of noun, then it would be in plural form, like lamp, so it would be lamps, cat, so it would be cats, fork, then it would be forks, flower, it would be flowers, pen, and it would be pans, right? Okay, now come to the next part. Okay, Have you got it? The first rule, you have to add s into the just wait. Okay, right, right. Okay, now come to the next part, that is our rule second. Okay, so noun ending with s, z, x, sh, and ch. Then we have to add es in the last. Okay, like look at the examples. Moss. Okay, so here you can see that there are double s. Okay, so it would be Moses. Like this, in the last we have s and h. Okay, so it would be this is church, churches, box, boxes. Okay, have you understood? Okay, great. Now come to the next part, that is you have to tell if the following nouns are singular or plural. Okay, so tell me: box, chair, lamp, sack, sketch, honor, chairs, wagons, houses, pencils, trees, tables, star, bush, days, right? Okay. Now come to the rule third, that is nouns ending in y preceded by a consonant are formed into a plural by changing y to ies. Okay, so just remember that if y is in the last of a word and before it there is a consonant, okay, so we will put ies in the last, okay, for changing into the plural form, like, okay. Now look at the example, like look at the term lady. Okay, so in this, at the last we have y and d, before it there is a d and d is a consonant. Okay, so it would be changed into ladies, ies. Okay, we will put ies in the last of this word lady to change into the plural form. Okay. Okay, let's look at the second example, that is city. Okay, so in this y is in the last, okay, and t is a consonant, so it would be changed into cities. Okay, then army, so army would be armies. Clear? Okay, good. Now you have to write plural of the following words, like baby, lady, city, story, duty, cherry, berry, theory, funny. Okay, so write all the plural forms of these words in your notebook. Okay. Okay, now come to the next. That is our rule 4. Okay, so nouns ending in y precedes by a vowel form their plurals by adding s. Okay, so if y is in the last and before it there is a vowel sound. Okay, so vowel sound we have a, I, o, u, and e, right? So just remember, and okay, just remember that. And look at the second example. So day, in this y is in the last, okay, and a is a vowel sound, so it would be days. Clear? Okay, you have to make notes also, right? Okay, now here is your homework. Write the plural of the following words. Okay, day, door, toy, essay, valley, turkey, chimney. Okay, now come to the rule 5. So most nouns ending in o preceded by a consonant sound. Okay, so that are formed into the plural by adding es, like hero. So in this, o is in the last and r is a consonant. Okay, so it would be changed into heroes, grotto, grottos. Although some may add s or es also, like hello. Okay, tornado, and some add s only, like solo, piano, albino, lasso. Okay, so don't confuse in that. Now come to the next. Rule 6. Some nouns ending in f or fe are made plural by changing f or fe to ves. Okay. If in the last there is f or fe, then we have to change f or fe to ves. Okay. Like leaf, so it would be changed into leaves. Wife, so it would be changed into wives. Okay. Half, then it will be changed in halves. Okay. Life, then it will be changed in lives. Okay. Clear? Okay, good. Okay, in this there are also exceptions, like some nouns ending in f or fe form their plurals by adding s, like chief, chiefs, roof, roofs, safe, safes. Okay, so exceptions are all there. Okay, everywhere. Okay, so now there are some irregular plurals also, like man, so it will be changed in man. Woman, so it will be changed in women. And ox, oxen, mouse, mice, goose, geese. Okay, so you have to find more words like this from your dictionary. Okay, and write it in your notebook. Great. Some nouns have no singular, like scissors, measures, tongs, tweezers, trousers. Okay, there are also some words which have no singular, right? Okay, now come to the next part, that is some nouns are always singular. Some of these nouns may also be used in the plural, like gold, silver, weight, gallows, nails. Okay, if compound nouns are plural form of the plural with the first word, like son-in-law. Okay, so it would be changed into plural by adding s in the first word. So it would be sons-in-law. Okay, daughter-in-law, then it would be daughters-in-law. Maid of honor, it would be maids of honor. Okay, secretary of state, it would be secretaries of state. Right? Okay, now come to the next. That is noun song. Okay, so let's sing. Just wait. A person, place, or thing is a noun. My name is a noun. Fame is a noun. Everything I can be is a noun. Everything I see is a noun. Right? It is funny, right? Nouns can be ideas like freedom and kindness, justice, equality, sympathy, and greatness. A person, place, or thing is a noun. My town is a noun. Clown is a noun. Everything I can be is a noun. Everything I see is a noun. Okay, so that's all. Okay, in the next class we will do pronoun. Okay, so okay.